Is Germany the land of opportunities? And this is a question that I think I ask myself every day. It's a question that I ask myself when I moved to Germany. And it's something that I see highly criticized every time I talk about it in my channel. Or, for example, when I recently did an interview with Max Yoko, which was an amazing interview. If you haven't watched it, link in the description. It's amazing. By the way, I'm here. It looks like my grandma's house, but it's a Airbnb, and they have really cool paintings. Pretty sick. But anyways, just so you know, I'm not home. I look like an aristocrat right now. It's kind of funny. But anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I really wanted to talk about this topic because it's something that I think when people are trying to look for countries to move in, they look at Germany. And I really wanted to just give my honest opinion. Like, is it really a place where you're going to find success? And the answer that I'm going to give you is very simple. Yes, it is. And I say that confidently, not because Germany is perfect, but because Germany has the basics that you need in order to succeed. So no country is ever gonna be perfect. And I think that's something that a lot of people criticize Germany. Like, Germany's not this, Germany's not that. The Germans are like this, the Germans like that. And every time I see those people, I'm like, okay, fair point. And when they comment, the negative things that Germany has, I'm like, this is great. It's like saying that every product, every person, everything that you ever see or touch or experience is gonna be perfect. Never. And my experience is never gonna be your experience, right? Like, I make these YouTube videos in my channel about Germany for the purpose to show you how my life is, to talk about my experience. And I have to be honest, I keep my channel very positive because that's what I wanna communicate. End of the story. There are other channels that talk more negatively about Germany, and I'm okay with it because at the end of the day, the whole point is like, you see these videos and then you're like, oh, okay, he makes to me more sense than the other person, or the other person makes more sense in that area. And at the end of the day, I wouldn't recommend you something that I wouldn't do myself. Therefore, I always start my videos with, hi, my name is Fernando. I have been living in Germany for 11 years. So that you know that I'm just not like a typical expat that just moved into a country for a few years, had its honeymoon phase, like, oh my God, everything's perfect, and then just moved on to the next country. And will I ever stay in Germany forever? Don't know. I don't think anybody knows whatever comes in the future. So what I'm trying to say is like, is Germany the land of opportunities? Yes, for me, it was. And it is because it had the basics. What are the basics? I didn't need a car. When I moved here, I didn't need a car to start my life. In the US, you need a car. You need health insurance that is super expensive. In Germany, okay, you must pay health insurance, but it's extremely cheap at the beginning, especially when you don't have any money. It becomes more expensive as you start making more money. And that's another problem that I'm having. Like, I'm not saying that I'm becoming a millionaire, but I noticed that the more you earn, the more you have to pay in this society, in the German society. So it benefits you a lot if you are not, let's say you're starting out and you don't have a lot of money. It benefits you a lot because then you just pay like 100 euros or 150 euros. I don't know how much it is. You can Google it or ChatGPT it, but it's pretty cheap, which is like, okay, right away, if you get a job, you get health insurance that it's not that expensive. You get a fair minimum wage, which is way better than what you would get in the US. As a waiter, as I started as a waiter, I could afford my life. It wasn't like an amazing, crazy life, but it was affordable. And in Munich is not the most cheap city, but there are other cities like Regensburg or Augsburg or Freising where you could find, or I don't know, Leipzig, where you can find more affordable places and start your life. So there's no excuse. And then the other thing is like you have amazing public transportation. Obviously, we all like to hate on Deutsche Bahn and be like, Deutsche Bahn. And it's like, okay, cool, dude, perfect. Okay, great. Like, but you have also great highways that you can take a bus. I saw a guy commenting on my Regensburg video, and he was just like, yeah, but the train from Munich and Regensburg down, it's so slow. And I'm like, okay, yes, it is not insanely quick. But I swear if that train would be insanely quick, I am sure that that guy would complain about something else. And I'm not trying to tell you, don't complain. But I'm just trying to tell you, like, there's so many people, like, for example, me coming from Venezuela, where I had to leave my country because there was nothing. Like, country was burning, economy was bad, there was no food, everything was expensive. And then you come to a country where, hey man, you go to Aldi, which is a super cheap supermarket where you can buy healthy food always. Then you have a great health insurance. Like, it's not gonna be like you're gonna be treated like a prince, but you're gonna get your health insurance. It's gonna be affordable. You're gonna have public transportation. You're gonna have the Deutschland ticket, which is 40. It's like $60 a month, and you can travel, I don't know how many times on the train. Yes, it's not perfect. Let's hope they fix it, right? Because no country is perfect, but you can fix it. You can grab buses that are extremely cheap for 9 euros. You could travel, I don't know where, or 20. The jobs that you can get, like, there's always the necessity for people to work. Europe is a country where clearly people are getting older and they need young, hardworking people. And as somebody that is building a business, I need people that are motivated and that want to give it their all. And I don't judge where you come from or what you do. I just want people that are nice, hardworking, and honest. And I think anybody wants that. And if you come with that mindset, you will get very far. But I know this video is not for the people that are complaining. I know that if you really want to come to Germany, you just want to come. End of the story. There's no convincing. There's no, hey, this and that benefit. It's like, I came to Germany because I wanted to. I wanted to see something different. A lot of people complain, oh, well, Germany is not what I expected. And it's like, that's also good. And a lot of people say, well, the Germans and stuff like that. And I feel like they're trying to compare Germany to their country or to other cultures. Germany is Germany. End of the story. Like, you don't go to Japan and be like, why are Japanese people not more like American people? Why are Japanese not doing this? Japanese people are Japanese people. And I think that's liberating to understand. It's simply letting Germans be Germans, you know? And I came to Germany to have a second chance. I came to Germany to benefit out of that system. At the end of the day, my system in my country was not working out. And I came humble and I said, hey, Germany, you know what you're doing, you know, better than definitely my country is doing. Please give me a second chance. I was lucky because I had my passport and I could enter in the European Union. But I know there are processes that will allow you also to enter into Germany legally. And you will also benefit and you will also contribute to this system. So is Germany the land of opportunities? Yes, I 100% believe it is. There's a lot of improvement to be done here. It is not easy, but it's not easy anywhere. If you are lazy, if you're not hardworking, if you're not moving yourself, if you're not learning new things, if you're not trying to improve yourself in any area, it could be football, it could be tennis, it could be whatever you want to do. Like, if you don't improve and you don't become better and you're not competitive, you're just going to be left behind. And that's the sentiment that I'm getting as I make these videos is just like, I see these people that are just equally, they will complain no matter what. And that's why I think I wanted to make this video, just because I do believe Germany is the land of opportunities. As I said on my interview, everywhere is the land of opportunities, but you just depends how much you want to give, how much you want to do. Obviously, in Venezuela, it is way harder for it to be the land of opportunities because it's a country that it's going down. It's a country that there's no freedom of speech. It's a country that it suffers from so many other problems, insecurity. In Germany, you don't have insecurity, or depending where you are, of course. But majoritarily where I live in Munich, there's no insecurity. You can walk safely through the streets. You can buy a bike. Nobody will steal that bike. You know what it is when somebody literally steals your bike? Let's say you spend 1,500 euros, 800, 500 bucks. Somebody steals your bike. You don't have a bike now to go to work. That sucks. And in Munich, that doesn't happen. And I'm sorry if I only talk about Munich, but it's where I live, okay? So I'm sorry. Anyways, the point is the safety, the health insurance. I go to the US. So many people don't go to the doctor because they're scared how much it's going to cost. They get sicker, and it's horrible. And it's really bad. And in Germany, you don't have that, which is incredible. Now, are Germans? Yes. Are Germans not like Latinos? Yes. But once you get to know them and once you understand the social cues, I have easily made it through 11 years. And now after 10 years, 11 years, it's getting better because I really finally understood the system. Now I finally understood how to fit into society perfectly well. Now I finally understood what can be done, what cannot be done, where are the limits. But it takes time. So if you're just expecting to come to Germany and, here you go, $1 million, and please grab our apartments, and please, like, no, where in the world does that happen? And I say this with all the positivity in the world. Like, I still feel that I'm very happy in Germany. I'm excited to see other cities like New York and Madrid and explore the world because I really like different cultures. But if you're ever moving here, move and then experience it yourself. But just understand that Germany is a completely different culture than what is outside. It's a culture that will teach you a lot of great things. My best friends are from Germany. Like, I love my German friends. They're the most reliable, honest, and honestly fun people that you can be with. But you need to give it time, get to know them. And I could say the same for any culture. But there are negatives and there are positives. And it's up to you to really see, does that fit in my way of living? And if not, then no. But the ones that want to be here, they will be here. And the ones that want to go, they will go. So whenever you see negative comments and stuff like that, cool. Take it with, with thought, and the same with the positive thoughts. But I don't know, dude. It would be so stupid to make a 13-minute video just to tell you a lie. Like, it would be so stupid. The last thing that I will say is, like, it is never easy. I haven't seen anywhere in the world that I have visited where things are given to you for free. I haven't seen anywhere in the world where things work perfectly. But I have seen places where just your basic needs, your life, your everyday, it's theoretically more easier. Did I speed everywhere? Maybe. So yeah, I like Germany because I can walk in a park and be safe. I like Germany because I can go and grab a train and go to Italy. I like Germany because, hey, at the end of the day, it's a strong economy. As much as people want to say right now, oh, it's switching. Yes, but it's still strong. And whatever happens, and we will be here to see it. But knowing that my country was also the strongest economy in Latin America and then it crumbled down, I can tell you nothing is secure. Your secure job is not secure because at any moment somebody can lay you off. So just live your life, be happy, enjoy every single moment, practice that. And I can tell you, yeah, man, Germany will have its positives, but only for the people that really wanna be there. Because if you're just negative and you just, since the beginning, you start complaining why things are not the same, and I don't know if I'm going in circles, but I liked it, man. I enjoy it. I'm going to go in February and go skiing for a very low price. Then the Frühling Fest will start. Then I will go to the mountains with my friends. Then I will build my business and it's going to be super fun. Then Germany has allowed me to create business outside of Germany as well because Germany is part of the European Union. So sometimes people think, oh no, Germany is just Germany. No, Germany is a bridge to other countries as well, to make businesses, to work for other companies. I don't know, man. So I wish this helped. I don't know if I rambled a lot, but I just can tell you that try it out. Give it a try. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And if it worked, amazing. But keep an open mind. Understand that the German culture is different. Germany is not the solution to all your problems. You are your own solution. You decide what you want to do. You decide how you want to make the best out of this country. It's like a game. You have to just see how the game is being played and how you want to play in it. And that's it. Simply all the best. Thank you so much for listening to my crazy videos. And the ones that will want to make it, they will make it. And the ones that don't, they won't. So anyways, I like Germany, living 11 years, but it's really up to you to see if you like it or not. All the best, broski.